On the last one, we did a little bit of this, and we got some of that. Oh, I don't think this one's going to count because you're not actually a tree stump, you're a log. That's fine. I mean, oh, all right, fine, one more. We'll do one more. Yeah, I felt like an idiot after the last one because we should have just been hacking the crap out of these logs just lying around. Tree stumps. Tree stumps. Darn it. Actually, all right, one more. I just want one more successful one. All right, whatever, it's fine. We got 4 honeys in hand right now, in addition to the bunch that we have back at the base. And more tree stumps should have now just reappeared. So technically, if we wanted, we could really go to town on this stuff. This guy is very slightly worse than our pickaxe that we have right now, so we'll just go and scrap that. We don't need to keep that. This is a tier 3 quest that I think we got on the last one, if I remember correctly, because we did the other tier 3 quest that we had. And I definitely wanted to go through this one because I do enjoy this POI. It's pretty good. It's pretty fun stuff. Oh, we have 5 points available. Sorry, I'm just looking at this going, you know what? I think maybe we can do that. And then we need to do one more of the agility. And then we can do... where are you? 1 archery, please. 1 archery, please. So that gives us 2 points to play with, which that's a good thing. And we can now knock 2 arrows on this bow at one time. Now, to be perfectly clear, that is a landmine right there. And stepping on that would be a bad idea. I wish we had a frag grenade or something. Can we... this might not... Okay. Really? Okay, maybe that wasn't a frag grenade. Or a landmine, rather. Whatever. I know what I mean. I just don't say it. Gonna say, are these arrows broken? So we haven't really talked too much about this bow in the game. I mentioned it when we first got it, that, yeah, it knocks multiple arrows, and I'm pretty sure I've said that a couple of times, but if you've never seen it before and you don't understand how it works, or what the point of it is, the point of it is basically just what you see right now. We have 2 arrows knocked, so what we can do is we can do a quick fire on a couple of arrows, basically. The whole point of this bow is that you can knock more arrows the higher your archery skill is, thus turning you into not quite a machine gun with arrows, but something that is infinitely more survivable than the generic arrow user is in this game. Because there is a definite weak point, a definite weakness. Here, let's just go ahead and open this area up. I'm surprised no zombies were right there to do it. Where did you even come from? He must have come over the top. Oh, maybe he dropped out of there and I just didn't even hear it. That could be. Oh, what kind are you? Ah, you're only forged iron. Dang it. But archery in this game is just kind of meh. It really kind of is. I mean, don't get me wrong. You can certainly do well with it. It's not to say that it's useless, but it does reach a point of diminishing returns. When you start getting into higher endgame stuff, you know, by the time you hit, I don't know, say day 30, day 40, day 50, that sort of thing, and especially if you're in the cold biome or if you're in a wasteland, anything where there's a higher loot stage because the difficulty is higher, you're going to have diminishing returns, and at some point, your bow is just really not going to keep up with things. Maybe if you stealth everything, but as soon as you don't, and you've got, you know, a boatload of dudes running after you, your bow's not really going to work unless you are able to, you know, just kind of do some shenanigans where maybe you, oh, I don't know, build some stuff, build some walls that the zombies can't get through, that sort of thing. I mean, that's smart playing, don't get me wrong, but it's not exactly, my bad. It's not exactly speaking well of the bow that's what it takes to do it. Now, granted, at some point, you will have overwhelming numbers, and yes, it doesn't really matter what you have aside from maybe an auto shotgun. You're going to have to do stuff like that, but with the bow, generally speaking, you do have to do it sooner than you do with other weapons. I mean, and that's the way it is. It's not, you know, it is what it is sort of thing. It's just how the bow works in this game. Look at that. We didn't have to stop and put another arrow onto the string. It was just ready to go for a nice quick fire. So this bow is designed to give you a little bit of utility. Now, granted, it's not a be-all, end-all solution, and just because, you know, you have 2 arrows doesn't mean, or 3 or 4, as is the maximum, spoiler, doesn't necessarily mean you can, you know, one-shot everyone and kill a bunch of things and move on. I mean, you still got to land your shots, and because it is kind of a lower damage bow, you're not necessarily going to do a whole lot of damage. So there is that aspect of it. And that's in part what helps to keep it a little bit, you know, balanced. But you can do some fun stuff with it, and that's why I like it. It's a good bow. Let's go ahead and turn these into bandages. We've got the materials and the knowledge to be able to do that. And here's a random loot bag. Wow, that's good stuff in that random loot bag, too. Like, I am not upset by that. Let's go up here. I don't think there's anything up here. I don't remember. There is a hatch, though. That is a big honkin' hatch. And yes, there's a good medium loot pile in there. A medium ammo pile, I guess more correctly. Okay, now, here comes the fun part. Will or will I not break my leg? Oh, whew. Okay. No problem at all. Like a pro. You'd never know that I hate ladders in this game. Okay. Do we have any feathers? We do, okay. We have exactly the right amount of feathers, so let's go ahead and turn those into arrows. I really wish we could find a crucible schematic, or just a crucible even. I would accept finding a crucible in place of a crucible schematic, but it would be nice to be able to have the schematic. That way we could just straight up make one anytime we need it. Now, granted, you gotta have the materials for that, so that's like a whole other thing, but just the same. I mean, I realize it's only day 13. We're not even at day 14 yet. We haven't been playing for 2 weeks in the game yet. But, dang it. I would like to start using some better arrows, especially since we found all those arrow books early on. Yeah, let's take that. That might be better than what we're using, which would be great if so. So what do we got there? You are going to be very slightly less. That is super disappointing. I mean, yeah, it's even less. Huh. This scrap iron fire axe, man, it's just beefy as crap. I'm just going to delete that one. It doesn't matter. Does not matter. I mean, I know we could melt it down for more scrap than what we get from doing it that way, and that's totally a good, viable way to play. It's probably the better way to play. It's a little more min-maxy than I am often capable of doing, but, you know, it would definitely be the better play. Destroyed workbench. We will stop and tear this guy apart. Okay, we'll go ahead and take all those things, and then we're going to go outside here and end up on the roof of this building we were on earlier. And swing around. And there's a box right here, which is handy-dandy. Okay. I knew there were birds coming. I just forgot about it. Hi. Okay. I was about to pull out the gun because I was getting tired of that guy. Sure, we'll take those things. They don't necessarily are not what we need here. We need to keep going up this guy, so this will get us up to the next area. And then we're almost done. This is a clear quest, by the way, just to be clear. Took a second. I hit the button, but I didn't hit it hard enough, so it didn't play. Yeah, this is just a clear quest, so we're basically done with this place. Ooh, look at that, another die. I'll always take the dies. Or at least I will to a point. Eventually I'll be like, yeah, we don't need any more dies. Because we've got, like, oodles and oodles of dies. Guys, where you go? Okay. We'll have to go track them down in a second. Man, it's so nice not having to knock that arrow. You just have a second arrow ready to go. I mean, I'm not even joking about that. It really, truly is. It's just a cool thing. I mean, it's not original, don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to pass it off like, you know, it's something that's never been done before, but I do enjoy it. Savage Country boxes are my friends. I do like them a lot. I'm hopeful. Go ahead and check our food piles and all that sort of stuff first. Weapons bag. Okay, looking good, looking good. Take another armor pocket mod. I mean, you know, whatever. It is what it is. Actually, now that I've said that, maybe we do have room. Nope. 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 Yeah, nope. Okay. So we will not use those armor pocket mods that we have. I would like these things, so let's get rid of some of these other things that we don't need. Definitely want... Here, we don't need that guy. We'll take those, because I'm pretty sure we already have a paintbrush, and if not, meh. We can make one, and then I don't care about the small tank size mods. Those are kind of garbage. Basically, it's either the big one or not at all, and I'm pretty sure we already have two of the big ones. So there's no real reason to keep those around. I don't think I've ever jumped into the saw before. That's very annoying. Can I... There we go. Oh, hi. How you doing? Where's your friend? Where's your friend? Cats have heard me say that way more times than they probably care to admit. I hear you, dude. There you are. I was about to jump over in the wrong spot. Hey, don't feel bad. I got stuck there too. Oh yeah, all this ramping damage on this spear too. I forgot about that. The clunk means we are done. We can go back to the trader and turn in a quest with a lot of loot in hand. Did we check this truck, by the way? We did not. We should probably do that. Take all the things and, you know what? Drink that too, because why not? We need a drink anyway. Back at Trader Bob's, let's go ahead and turn in our quest to get a reward. That's not a bad stun baton. We'll take that, just for the giggles. I mean, I don't hate on the stun baton. It's kind of fun. Sure, we'll take that. I don't know that we're actually going to do the quest. At least not today. I mean, at some point, yes. Yeah, we'll probably do the quest at some point, but I don't necessarily know that we're interested in doing that today. I should tell you, just in the interest of full disclosure, I did stop and hack at one more tree stump at the POI we were just at. Got a honey, so we're up to 5 now in inventory. Let's go back over to base. I'm going to drop off some stuff, and we'll pick up over here or somewhere. I'm not sure just yet in just a moment. I decided to head out towards 0-0 because kind of didn't really want to hang out where we were anymore. Going back to the conversation before about potentially, you know, going somewhere where there's a higher loot stage. And when running through to get back that direction, kind of went through what looks like a little bit of the Old West Town thing that's going on here. Now, I vaguely remember driving past whatever this is over here. I want to say that's a military base. Did that off camera, I think, because that was just, you know, like on the way back from when we had been out further to the northeast, but I don't remember seeing this particular area. So maybe what we'll do is we'll just kind of run through here real quick. There's not necessarily a whole lot going on out here, so I don't think it'll take all that long. Then I also don't remember how you get in some of these POIs unless it's just brute force, which kind of looks like it. Oh no, this door's open. Oh, and there's a chest in there too. Did not bring any additional explosives, so kind of hope we don't want any more of those. Didn't bring lockpicks, didn't bring lockpicking candy either, so we'll at least just kind of start with what we've got here. This ain't too bad. We'll take a weapons bag and a gun safe. Probably need to stop collecting parts, although I say that and I still want to collect spear parts. I think I'm okay with that. And I don't remember if we need to collect bow parts. I don't think we need to. We should be getting to the point soon here. Let's see, let's just take a look at our loot stage. 101 out here. It's not too shabby. Where we'll start finding some better stuff. I mean, right there, boom. I'm a little disappointed by that, like I won't even joke. Because if we do a quick comparison here, yeah. Velocity of this guy just straight up is better, but, I mean, that's hot garbage right there. So we'll just go ahead and scrap that. Turn it into some bow parts. I mean, technically, if we have found, and I don't think we have, but I was going to say if, oh, hi. How you doing? Nice jump. If we have found the schematic, or if our archery skill is high enough, I don't remember where the compound bow comes into play. I wouldn't be opposed to making a compound bow. Oh my gosh, okay. That was some terrible shooting right there. Just so we can have another bow. I mean, sometimes you want something that shoots a little faster, sometimes you want something that's maybe not as fast, but hits like a tank, a truck, or whatever. Yeah. We can't, so we're not going to. Just out of curiosity, though. We go into this guy. Archery. I can't find it. That one. Reload. Reload. Okay. So draw, aim, etc. is all better. Brewery. Here, let's turn around. I forget. I want to say that this whole place is generally a thing. Like, this entire thing is one big POI. I might be wrong about that, but that's kind of what my memory says. This POI will have a couple of things in it, so we'll go through this one too, but I think after this, we're basically done with this area. I don't feel terribly compelled to go through the rest of the buildings. I know, brewery's gonna have some good stuff. Oh, the gun and fun. Haha! That's right, I forgot. That's all connected right there. Okay, so we'll do that too. Just because, you know, gun and fun. I'm not opposed to using a firearm or something. I mean, we have definitely... You are coming in hot, sir. And there's a pun in there. But it's also serious. He was coming in hot. But I'm definitely not opposed to using some firearms. So, you know, if we could find some more firearmy stuff, I'm totally okay with that. That's A-okay in my book. There's usually something at the bottom here. That's how you get to it the quick and easy way. Dog. Dog gone. Come on over. You're fine. Cat's like, what? Said the dog's gone. Come on. There you go. Say hi. You gonna do the thing? Yeah, there you go. Headbutts. Thanks for that. Appreciate it. Curl up. There you go. Settle in, kitty. Settle in. Let's go ahead and turn that off so I can see. Come on. Do the thing. Perfect. And we'll just grab the rest of those guys. Grab whatever that is. Good thing about having the schematic now for the healing bandages, the first aid bandages, is that... Oh, thanks. Oh, thanks. How are we supposed to get around in this one now? That... Oh, right here. Duh. I knew that. I knew that. So that we don't have to rely as much on finding bandages or buying them or bringing stacks of those things. We can presumably, you know, stop and make a couple as we go along. And that'll be just fine. Here, the other side of the ladder. Oh, there it is. I'll say the other side of the ladder is right here. No, it wasn't. Really wasn't. All the things take. So now we need to go across, and this will get us in over here. Okay. Let me just nerd pull it to get up. There you go. Good old-fashioned nerd pulling for the win. All right. You. 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 And you. Stop blocking things with your arms, people. It's annoying. Oh, that was some steel right there, I believe. I do believe. We'll definitely take some more steel. Got no problems with that. Oh, look at that, man. Can craft high power magnum ammo. But I am stupidly excited about that hunting knife. Right, that can just be thrown away. Now we don't need that bone knife. I can't believe we went all the way up until day 14 before we found a better knife. That's crazy. Like, seriously, that's kind of crazy to me. I was going to go use that knife on the chicken, but the chicken is just too fast. I don't feel like chasing it down. This might be faster, I'm not sure. At the very least, it's a lot fewer weapon/tool switches to get in here. Do it that way. Okay, we're definitely going to have guys coming in here, so no question about that. I mean, I'm so surprised. A zombie just appeared out of nowhere. Where did that guy come from? Who could have predicted that would happen and stuff? Sometimes I'm so jaded about this game. And yet, I still love the crap out of it. Really do. Check the wall here. Another quality 4 hunting rifle. Ooh, another enforcer book. 10% more damage with 44s. Okay. I gotta say, my favorite weapon in this game, I think, my favorite weapon in vanilla, at least, might be the Desert Vulture. That thing is just a hoot and a holler. Alright, let's do it. Got a sneak bonus on that one. Oh, you have a lot of health. I don't think I realized how much you have. Alright. Nope, wrong one. Sometimes you need something that hits harder. And that's when you pull out the pistol. In that case, hits faster. That's really all it came down to. I mean, there are ways to make this work with a bow. We just don't have the right arrows for it. That's really all it comes down to. Yeah, see, that worked just fine. Needed that really good stealth shot to start off with. It had to be a stealth headshot for the damage. And then it was totally fine. If I remember correctly, there is some oil shale on the other side of this guy, which... Oh yeah, there's all the wood pile right here. Which I don't know if we actually need. I mean, are we carrying any of that right now? We're not. So I don't know if that really matters to stop and dig that up, but there will be a little bit of fuel here, so... Let's check these guys. And then I think we're past the point of that being on a POI, so... That's just kind of a... Not a 40%, but a 20. Maybe this is coal. Are you coal? You might be coal. Here, let's go ahead and grab... Oh, are you kidding me? Ah, oh, dang it. I did not pay attention. And we left the coal picker-upper back at the base. Yeah. Well, that's just going to have to suffice for now. Dang it. Need more on my tool belt. Then we'd be fine. Whatever. We'll pick up on the next one. We are going to be heading towards 0-0. And we will find out if there's anything there on the next one. Catch you that one, Dylan. Thanks for watching. See you later.